what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue, and I am very excited about my partnership with the Stardust app. Okay, this is how it works. You go and get the app, and then you follow me, your girl Bondy Blue, and then you get to see me react in these little short 3 to 30 second videos. Okay, I talk about movies, the trailers, episodes of the shows that I review, other movies. You can even tell me something that you might want me to watch, and then I'll do a little reaction, you know, if I feel like it. Okay, you just can't just be like, Brittany, watch this. It don't work like that, but you know what I'm saying. And the best part about this is that you can make video reactions to my video reactions. So I'm looking at a face and not just a comment. I'm excited. I really am. Shout out to Raphael and shout out to Reggie. I appreciate y'all so much. Two of my faves that are always following me and have been on the app and made videos on the app. Y'all, please make y'all video reactions so I can see y'all, alright? So, yes, get the Stardust app. Follow me on there. Send me your videos. Do it.
That episode was seemed too much. Confused emoji. The whole episode.
Hey Bondy Blue, I really like this Christmas, especially that part where Reginae Carter found out her husband was cheating, and she poured that oil on the floor, and he started slipping, and she kept whooping up with that belt. Priceless, priceless. Pay no attention to this on my head, but you are hilarious. You are hilarious. I have to say that, because every time, I'm not even watching Love and Hip Hop New York, but every time you come out with a review on my boy Scotty, I be cracking up from ear to ear.
Time for the Bondy Blue Show. Yes. I'm finally gonna talk about shit. I'm finally gonna talk about things that you maybe wanted me to talk about with a Christmas tree behind me and lipstick on. I feel like I'm giving you visual here, okay? And I just want everybody to know, whoever said anything bad about my short hair, that I didn't even have to do anything to it today. Oh, goodness. Omarosa, first topic. Y'all, I ain't never liked Omarosa. There was a moment where Omarosa had some type of like questionable, maybe she's not such a bad person vibe, but that was only when she was with Michael Clark Duncan, the actor that passed away. I loved him, okay? If you've ever seen Green Mile, I loved him, okay? Like... I don't understand. He just had such like a great energy about him. He was on the whole 9 yards with Jimmy Tedeschi and them. Don't worry about it. Anyway, she was with him for a little while before he passed away. And that made me, you know, kind of ease up on how much I did not like her. I think she's disrespectful. I don't think that she's for the people at all. And I mean us, black people, good people, anybody that you care about besides rich white people in herself. And I don't even really think she care about them. But y'all know she was in Trump's administration doing absolutely nothing at all, but getting paid a nice bit of change for it. Then she got married to this pastor. I heard he was losing some of the members of his congregation. All right. And took that 30 people wedding party down to the White House and tried to have pictures taken in a garden. All like just out of the blue with no okays, no talk to beforehand, nothing. And I'm like, what made you think that you could do that? You know what I'm saying? And then apparently what really set everything off was when I forgot to get the man John Kelly. John Kelly told her that she couldn't bring her husband to the Christmas party, and she flipped out. And she was already like told, I guess it was time for her to go. So she went and tried to go walk into the residency area and talk to Trump. And she was apprehended and escorted out of the building by that raggedy weave of hers. And Angela Rye had a good laugh on CNN in the 4-box. Okay? April had all the receipts. It was just comical. Robin Roberts told her, bye, Felicia, and said, we all know you doing this as a ploy so people could buy your book. And bitch, please believe, if I can get it on bootleg Audible, I will. Okay? If I could pay $2.99 for it, I might get it. But I don't think I will use a whole credit just because I don't like you. Okay? And then after Robin Roberts said, bye, Felicia, Omarosa comes back with this, a black woman civil war. Bitch, a civil war would say that somebody was on your side. Nobody's on your side. It's us, and it's people like you. It's us, you, and Stacey Dash. Okay? And Chrisette Michelle is a liaison. Okay, but I wouldn't put her all the way over there. I don't think she that gone. She did some questionable things, but people make mistakes. Okay, I try to forgive people. Y'all know I try to have an open mind and an open heart for these bitches. Okay, but yeah, I don't have that for Omarosa. I don't have any patience for the bullshit that she spews and has spewed, and now you're getting kicked out talking about you saw so many terrible things in the White House that disturbed you as a black person and representing your people. And bitch, where these people at? Where are these people? I don't know these people. I don't think anybody knows these people. Yeah, no. Okay, so bye, Felicia. So in a continuation to the Russell Simmons story, more allegations, more women, and altogether 3 women saying that he raped them. Okay, he took a lie detector test. He is being investigated by NYPD. Some black folks was tweeting ignorant shit like, oh, Russell's getting investigated, but not Harvey Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein's also being investigated. Okay, it's not like that. All right, and I for one feel like people have their blinders on with Russell Simmons. I really do. I mean, are you really surprised? Like, really? Do a lot of y'all really think this didn't happen? Do you really not think that he's probably used all of that yoga and meditation to convince himself that the things he did was okay? Because one of the girls said that she for sure said to let her out of a car more than once. And it didn't happen. Now, I want to say something. I want to say that, yes, there are absolutely women who could be lying on men. And that's been proven. Okay? Women have done that. But I think we're in an area right now where a lot of the women who are coming out had something to lose in this process. You know what I'm saying? And I also feel like as much as women get sexually harassed, I'm probably going to believe them because I know for a fact that we still don't talk as much as we could talk. Okay? I'm just saying. Y'all, this net neutrality shit has got me stressed out. Okay? The new FCC voted to repeal net neutrality. And this basically limits the traffic to certain sites depending on what your provider wants to do. So if they want you to pay extra fees to be able to go to everything really quickly, you'll have to pay more. But I just kind of feel like we're already doing that. We're already paying y'all per gigabyte and all of that shit. We already paying y'all for all of these different apps. Like, I know everybody wants to get the most money they can get out of shit, but stop it. Stop it. You're doing the most. Because I know for one, I pay for cable and all the apps. That shit is expensive. I'm about to let one of y'all go. All right? I'm really not. But I'm just saying, if I couldn't, I wouldn't. Okay? Okay? I'm definitely not paying extra. Like, I'm at my limit with the shit. I'm definitely not paying extra for this shit. Okay, so net neutrality better work itself the hell out. And I know they saying stuff like, oh, it's not going to affect this and it's not going to affect that. Oh, fuck out of here. It's going to make it easy for companies to try to even more give us hidden fees and get more money out of us and take advantage of us and limit the sites that get, you know, traffic, so you limiting little businesses, small business owners that will get a lot of traffic. If poor people can't get to all of these different sites, if you can't Google a restaurant and find it like that, you know what I'm saying, because you're not paying the certain tier that would allow you to get that. It's so much that could possibly go wrong with this. And as a YouTuber, I could definitely end up getting fucked up on my end. It's already hard with the advertising issues that they giving us. Every time I put up a video, this video will probably not get monetized, and I have no idea why. They never give me a reason. So it's just really annoying to have one more thing on top of that against us when we're trying to, you know, enterprise and make money on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bruh. Why are y'all trying to fuck this up for us? Now, there's a possibility because it still has to go to Senate. But the way the Republicans have been voting, something tells me that it's going to pass. The repeal of it is going to pass and not get, you know, their repeal of it won't go through. Whatever. It's so hard to explain, y'all. I'm sorry. But y'all get what I'm saying, okay? Net neutrality is good. They took that away. They're voting to see if they can get that back. And we just gonna have to wait and see. So far I've heard that it's not good, but I'm still trying to be positive, y'all. And the changes might not take place as quickly as they might want because the states are gonna sue. So they tell us to call our state representatives and ask them on our behalf to sue the FCC or to ask questions in the investigation on the FCC's sticky business practices with making fake accounts and comments saying that the net neutrality was a problem in the first place. They said people was complaining and leaving comments, and then we find out that these people aren't people, they're fake accounts. So it's a lot going on with it, you guys. I'm just really hoping for the best. You guys, I want to send a special shout out to the Millennials of Dallas on YouTube. It's a reality show about these gay men that all like kind of, you know, work close together. One trying to model kind of with a little stank attitude. That nigga laptop got broke. The screen went black. Okay, then they got like, you know, the main characters that give me hella good, you know, eye rolls and facial expressions and shit. It's on YouTube. I'm gonna put the link somewhere so you guys can go check it out because I thought it was very entertaining. Okay, shout out to the Millennials of Dallas. So Khia roasted the entire shit out of Reginae, Toya, and Toya's unborn baby and Toya's mama. Okay, like it went real hard for a good 30 to 35 minutes of just complete roastation. Okay, burnt around the edges and crisp and juicy on the inside. Okay, it was it was the most. Now, this is what happened, okay? Now, I know I'm not Khia, so I don't get the people who watch Khia watching me, okay? The Shade Room ain't paying attention to me, so they don't know that I already asked who the fuck Toya's baby daddy was in a Bondy Blue video not too many episodes ago. Because I was wondering. And the only reason why I was wondering is because I kept seeing that commercial with her announcing her pregnancy. And I was like, well, who the fuck is the daddy? I thought that was a reasonable question since it takes a man and a woman to create a child. And when a woman ends up pregnant and we normally see her with somebody, we like, well, what the fuck is going on? Now, if you want to keep your business private, then why the hell did you have to do a commercial to announce the pregnancy but then get mad when somebody asks who the daddy? So she got mad at Khia when that was asked. Now, to be honest with you, Khia goes in on people and she roasts them by any means necessary. Don't even fucking matter. She'll say anything. And she was basically saying that Toya needed a new bag. She had to secure a new bag. She's dating Faith Evans' cousin, and apparently he's some type of agent. I told y'all this. So it's possible that she could be securing the bag since Reginae is now past 18 years old and 19. And 19, she feels like she's grown. Now, let me tell y'all, they're from New Orleans, and I always try to have love for my people, but I know the type of girls I see. I just do, and it is what it is. Reginae has a bad attitude and has had a bad attitude since she was a very young child. I feel like Toya is a pushover for her daughter. And I also feel like because of her daddy being rich and being who he is, and also being in some ways unavailable except for the money, she is a spoiled brat. It is what it is. And she feels like she needs to get into every beef that one of her parents has. And I feel like they should have taught her by now not to do that. Not to insert herself and let somebody bring her into it. Okay? Now, I don't have no problem with you defending your mama at the end of the day, because I would defend mine. But I feel like Reginae started saying shit before anybody really said anything about her mama, you know, and also she, you know, inserted herself in that situation between T.I. and Lil Wayne, and I didn't feel like that was her place at all. I felt like she should have stayed out of that. There was no need for her to say anything about that, and she had to go off about it. I felt like that was out of place. Okay, so I feel like this is a trend with her. Regardless, Khia is fucking disrespectful, but it's all for entertainment. I don't think Toya needed to pay it a response. I really don't. I feel like Toya is a laid-back person, and she really didn't need to respond to this. You know, like, she her. You know what I'm saying? I really got love for her. Like, I think she's a beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying? I think she tries to make side hustles for herself, so she's not always dependent on Wayne. Because I know the money probably tied up this and this and that. I know it's not all Lil Wayne's money that's taking care of Toya. You got to show the lady some type of respect and not make it seem like all she do is fuck for dudes to be, you know, paying for her lifestyle. I don't think she has that mentality. But, you know, we got to get it how we live out this mama. Like, it is what it is. But Khia has something to say about it because she wants y'all to come watch her show, and that's exactly what happened. Okay, she roasted somebody a while back, and that's what got me watching it. I always followed her on Instagram, but I never really watched the whole hour and 50 minutes of an episode. But she went completely off and talked bad about them, and it was hilarious and fucked up all at the same time. And I know people don't like that type of harshness in their, you know, comedy or just period. They don't like that type of harshness. I am not bothered. I am not bothered at all. I'm just not. So Diddy decided that he wanted to purchase the Carolina Panthers after its owner had some sexual allegations against him come out. So he wants to sell the Carolina Panthers. And a couple of other celebrities, including Kaepernick, you know, was like, I'll go in with you. Some other people was like, I'll go in with you. And then some other stupid niggas was like, yeah, put me in for $2,500 and shit like that. You know, Lil Vol was like, put me in for $1,500. Y'all niggas are stupid, okay? But we all know that Diddy is rich, okay? Diddy is very rich, okay? Diddy owns Ciroc. K-Ron 4 in the Bay Area decided they were gonna talk about this. They had a reporter on the phone doing a phoner, I'm guessing, because we never saw him. But we saw the female commentator, Dara Folsom, okay? And the other guy, I forgot his name. But he the one that actually posted an apology on the website about what he said. Because he said that it looked like he had just finished smoking a blunt and drinking a 40. And I'm like, is this 1997 or some shit? Are you unaware of who he is? Like, what are you talking about? What the fuck does that have to do with him purchasing a football team, talking about you not taking him seriously? Why are you not taking him seriously? He's rich. I don't understand. The only other reason I could think you would even think that is because he's black and he's a rapper and a producer. But, I mean, are we really going to act like Sean John is not still a viable, like, fashion line out there when a lot of the other ones have died? Like, come on, dude. Like, don't do that. Don't disrespect people when they've worked so hard, got that shit at Macy's. We don't even know who you are. And you laughing your ass off trying to make him seem like he is just some nigga off the street. You cooning. Like, for real, you cooning on that damn television show, and that white lady was laughing her ass off right along with you. So she should have gave us an apology too. But I don't think we got that from her. But that's all right. We gonna remember. We gonna remember. Please believe me. Toya Luckett. So Toya Luckett got married, and we was looking at the pictures, and we was like, oh, bitch, you look so cute. Oh my God, it's beautiful. Finger waves. Like, we was into it, right? But then, when I was watching Khia's show, some information came out that LaToya might have been married about 4 times now. And in the time of being married to these men, she will only have known them for at the most 6 months before she marries them. And the marriages only last for a couple of months themselves before they break up. And it's like, so you habitually get with people that you don't know, marry them, find out they're not who you wanted them to be, and then divorce them, and then you do it over and over again. That's crazy. That's crazy. I wouldn't have never guessed that about Toya. She seems like she has her head on straight, but I guess, you sing about emotional problems because you probably got emotional problems, I just thought that was weird. Did y'all hear about that? Like, damn, girl. Like, you know how long it took me to feel like I wanted to marry somebody? Like, before they even came in my mind, for real, how long we was together, I was like, all right, it's been about 5 years. It feel like this is not going to change. We should probably try to make that move. And then you know when it happened? 7 years after. 7 years, okay? 7, okay? 7. This is our 8th Christmas together. 8 Christmases as a couple. We've only been married for a couple of months since March, okay? So, I mean, hey, some people that work for them, I don't think that worked for her, because I know they got some people that get with somebody, they ain't know him that long, and then pop goes the weasel, they fall in love and shit like that, and they be together forever. I know. But does it seem like that to you? But congratulations, Toya. I'm not mad. Hey, girl. It's time for my motherfucking advice. It's time for my motherfucking advice. Okay then. Spectacles, not testicles. First of all, let me say that I love what you do and I've been rocking with you for some years now. Thank you for all of the laughs and entertainment that you provide because it can make all of the difference on an off day. Now to the story. Girl, thank you. Like, so many people been saying that to me lately, and I really want y'all to know that that's what really pushes me on days when I don't feel like doing this. Some days when I don't, really have the energy to give all of the oomph and everything, and I still have to push myself because I know that it makes y'all feel better. And if that's what I'm doing, then I'm happy that so many of y'all feel that way. So I love you. All right. So I am 26 years old. I'm a woman. I've been in a relationship with a 20-year-old woman for about a year now. Lesbians. I'll refer to her as Alex for the sake of this letter. I use the word relationship lightly because we have been on and off for the duration of the relationship. But I've only seen one other person during this year. That ended abruptly, and I found myself back with Alex less than a week afterwards. I met Alex at a previous job. I was her superior. I know. Girl, yeah, you know you wrong. And something fun turned into something serious rather quickly, girl. And then y'all was at home, and then y'all was at the job, and I'm not even gonna say nothing because I know how girls get down. Something went down at the job too. She ended up staying with me for a while before she moved back to Chicago, her home state. That is where she has been for the past few months. I'm in Atlanta. Here's my dilemma. I am a college-educated young woman, and I now work a corporate job. I have my own car, residence, and I'm able to pay all of my bills on time with money left over for fun. Not to brag, but I am doing very well for myself right now. Girl, you better fucking get it. Alex, on the other hand, does not even have a high school degree. She has no car. She lives with her mother, but she does work. I am not happy in this situation. I feel as though I am playing part-time mommy with her because when she was here living with me, I was applying for jobs for her, setting up appointments, looking for schools for her to continue her education, and trying to find driving classes. She doesn't have a license either. Oh, bitch. Bitch, you're not even trying to move forward in life. I've sort of come to feel as though she is my child. I want out of the relationship, but it's hard to leave because I truly do love her. She makes me feel really loved and appreciated, but I feel as though she depends on me. I see potential in her, but I'm not sure if I'm willing to wait it out because she lacks motivation, and I'm always initiating her growth. I don't expect her to have everything together at 21, pushing 22, but I do expect something. She goes through a lot in her everyday life, being from the hood, and also finds herself in trouble quite often. I am the only positive influence in her life. She wants to come back to GA to live with me, which I feel would be great for her future, but not so much of mine. Any advice? First of all, I want to thank you for this letter without any problems reading it. Okay? Like, I want to tell you right now, I appreciate you for that. Okay? This is tough. So accomplished at 26. That's really awesome. Like, you better dip it and fucking do it, okay? But let's get into this. You are only 5 years older than her. That is really not that much. You know what, 4 or 5 years? You said she's 21, 22. So I just kind of feel like you're not her mother. It is not your responsibility to take care of her. You are 26 years old, and like you said, doing well for yourself. Girl, you need to be living your life like it's golden. And that's not acting like you are somebody's child and mate all at one time. You are too young for that type of fucking tiresome responsibility. No, let her 21, 22-year-old ass go live back with her family and figure life out for herself. Okay? Like, I'm sorry, but you don't make those types of sacrifices for people, because even though they may make you feel good, it's not really 100% that they would make that sacrifice for you. And how long will you have to wait it out before you can finally be in a relationship with somebody that you feel is your equal, intellectually, financially, emotionally, all of that shit? Because she's not your equal in this relationship. I'm sorry. And I don't think a woman of 26 years old needs to be putting that type of shit on herself. Point blank, period. Drop her. Stay in her life, be her friend, talk to her, send her money if you know, or if you wanted to let her come out here to Georgia so she could get her own place, make sure that she do that if that's what she gonna do. Don't just let her come up there and live with you and then you taking care of her and paying all her bills and she only 4 or 5 years younger than you. Girl, no, that is not your child. I know you like her, she probably hot and all of that shit, and that's cool, but there are plenty women out here, plenty women out here in Atlanta, girl. You'll find you somebody that have a job too, that has a degree too, that don't need you to self-motivate themselves. Like, no, girl. Move on like Maya. I'm moving on. Okay? Do that for both of us. Alright, you guys. So that was it. I hope you enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Okay, don't forget about the Stardust app. Download the app so I can see your face when you're talking to me. Alright? And shake them tits. Care Bear Share.